Yo, 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 it's your boy Blaise McCoy. We are live for Fantasy Action Wrestling from Time Machine Arena. Yep, it's old school versus new school. It's a natural evolution of wrestling, folks. We're live. Our theme for tonight is a song called People. Stay tuned, we'll be live shortly. Cowboy John, what's happening? You're tuned in. Here we go. KJ's in the building as well. Welcome to the show.
Some things will never change, like the beauty of a Jordan turnaround from mid-range. Although I liked him in the paint better. Chicks bending, tainted cheddar and mini skirts. Even though this ain't the weather, Forbes have freaks. I'm focused on that horse ass piece. I see the G right through the jeans. She showed it more last week. Sometimes I wonder.
Jack Bayou, Pillar to Post, Quavos in the building. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. FAW action tonight.
Dealing with the ways of this world. We are people. No, I'm riding dirty off top. So many people. Every day it seems life's a long shot. The luckiest people. We all need people. Dealing with the ways of this world. We are people. No, I'm riding dirty off top. So many people. Every day it seems life's a long shot. The luckiest people. We all need people. Ain't seen my man Kim in a while. Somehow his criminal smile. Women in shower living foul. I keep a place for him. No, but don't expect his face to show.
Happy New Year to you as well, Cowboy John, and everybody else.
I'm hitting Davey on the low. He's talking about us cost the money just to watch his babies grow. I play a pro level, even keep the game too low to see. She noticed me in 97, feel like Jodeci. I got the flow to speed, baby, on the ski to Snow Peak. To Tina Town, 120, down to Benny on a handy round is real. She pretty like a piece of blue steel, baby Nina for the ankle on the two to conceal. The juice crew feel right for fun. Strippers in the back room like vacuum, sniffing white through a one. A skill city night of fun without police lights and guns. Though it seems right for some, it's what this life has become. We all people, dealing with the ways of this world. We all people, no I'm riding dirty off top. So many people, every day it seems life's a long shot. The luckiest people, we all need people. Dealing with the ways of this world. We all people, no I'm riding dirty off top. So many people, every day it seems life's a long shot. The luckiest people, we all need people. Like my feet on the pavement, it's meant to be. Like this was written pre-existing me. With holy water christen me, but vision me, Christian me. Marijuana smokes epiphany, that's hypocritic. But the life I sit, the taste is steady. Face my critics, my fam like they close an open hand. I heard the girls in Allegheny kids kitty from Coke, he ran and closed their back. With soldiers in the garden smoking crack. Who knows the pack between the feet and chick? Child support is green, I think I seen a slave. Worship like Islamic faith, I rhyme in paces too quick. These itchy nerves my mama made, it's in the blood, it's in my blood. It's like my dad with chicks to love. Sniffing Dixons in the club, vodka mixing with prescription drugs. See, Papa was a rolling stone of sorts. Son, so much tricks from stoners who snort. And all I'm caught up in an acting tape. Maybe roses and castaways, phony friends. Sometimes I wonder where the road ends.
Welcome, Trash Panda _ in the house. Brandon Quavos, the Great Red Dragon. This is People by the GUN. Soma and Big Gate getting us pumped up for tonight's Fantasy Action Wrestling. Monstars in the building. We are getting ready to pop things off, get things going. Fantasy Action Wrestling. It's me, your boy Blaise McCoy, the lunatic hick from the sticks, the Steel City Superman. I'm all by my lonesome in the cockpit here of Time Machine Arena. Hey now, I better not break this thing. Well, as we all know, let's get a warning first. We know how this show goes.
The following is rated TV MALSV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Well, I don't know about any nudity tonight, but we'll see if we get lucky enough. Hey, Caleb's in the building as well. It's your boy Blaise McCoy, that's right. The new year went down in LTD and the whole planet about blew up. Well, a meteor shower a little closer than it was, and I stuck it out to the final match and then jumped into Time Machine Arena, so I really don't know what happened to everybody else. We know that Rex has a golden pyramid. Well, he paid for it at least. I'm starting to find out real facts about this thing. All he did was finance it. There are people behind who actually built and planned this thing, and it is apparently at work, because I did get word that there are survivors inside the pyramid, many of the LTD roster, so stay tuned. We'll have more information on that tonight. I'm just flying around trying to pick up talent from all around the wrestling world. So from today and yesterday, we're going to start it off with a TLC match between Hurricane Helms and La Parca. We'll go into a Tag Team Madness match with the Nasty Boys and the War Raiders. I was setting this match up and I realized old Roddy Piper showed up with the FAW Hardcore title, so I said, let's put this thing on the line. You got Velveteen Dream, Eddie Guerrero, Vader, Ricky Steamboat, Marty Scurll, Matt Riddle, CM Punk, and the champion Roddy Piper in Overtop Battle Royal. We're going to have a Battle Royal theme tonight, a bunch of Battle Royals, a couple of them. A triple threat match. Hey, look at these guys. It's Venom, it's Deadpool, and Spider-Man in a triple threat match. A little treat for everybody, and myself as well. Yeah, I know. Women's Combat Dome inside Elimination Chamber, Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, Toni Storm, Ember Moon, and Fabulous Moolah and Mae Young. Hey, now, we got wrestling from today and yesterday clashing. Here's one, a Hell in a Cell. Woo, Tommaso Ciampa and Chris Benoit. On our main event, an over-the-top battle royal, the Big Man Battle Royal, 3,055 pounds. The Big Show, Abyss, Andre the Giant, the Great Khali, the Big Boss Man, Bam Bam Bigelow, Braun Strowman, and Umaga. That's right. I gathered all kinds of people for some fantasy action wrestling. Tonight like it's 1999. Well, it's kind of sad that it was 20 years ago it was 1999. Oh man, do I feel old now. Well, we're set for a bunch of wrestling action from all over the wrestling world. Of course, I'm going to take a timeout and a little moment of silence for a wrestling legend of commentary. Of course, he's a legend of mine, an icon in the industry. Rest in peace, Mean Gene Okerlund. And I also have to say, another person passed away today, untimely. Another man. We got Mean Gene and Super Dave. Yeah, unfortunately, the man behind the actor, the comedian, the stuntman, Super Dave Osborne. His real name, Bob Einstein. How about that one? Also passing away today, so R.I.P. to the legends. Well, we can pay them honor one way, and that's by making you laugh like Super Dave and bringing the best commentary I can. Not even close to Mean Gene, but I'll do my best, people. Here we go. Our first competitor here in Time Machine Arena, coming from Raleigh, North Carolina, standing 6 foot tall, weighing 200 pounds, he is Hurricane Helms. Well, when I found out he wanted to come to this show and fight on Fantasy Action Wrestling, I said, what's up with that? That's pretty awesome there, Shooter. I'm sure a great man inside and out, a pioneer in the wrestling world, interviewing people backstage, at ringside, doing commentary. He was legendary. Left his mark, and I don't think wrestling would be as it is today if it wasn't for the man, Mean Gene Okerlund. Well, Hurricane Helms is ready for this matchup. It's a TLC matchup, that's right. The Fantasy Action Wrestling briefcase hanging high above. Lord knows what crap is inside of there. And his opponent from Monclova, Mexico, 6'1", 221 pounds, the chairman of the board, La Parca. Well, it is a TLC match, so you can only hope that La Parca is going to grab a chair and You know he really wants to, I'm sure. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy here. It is fantasy action wrestling today, a little FAW action, because your boy Blaise McCoy is flying around in... Oh boy, there he goes to the outside of the park right away. Raging Chaos Wrestling, that's right. We got a bunch of weirdos. Weirdos are us. You're damn right, damn proud of it. Well, La Parka goes for the ladder, and Helms, Hurricane, goes after a table. So we got all kinds of weapons in there. Not a chair, of course. The only thing, not a chair. Well, welcome to the show, Cowboy John, Monstar Factory, Raging Chaos, Pillar to Post. Bunch of great channels there as well. Some dude named Lion Kid snuck in. Who the fuck is that? Brandon Quavon's in the building. Walter Johnson got the LTD chance. Tonight, Walter, it's FAW, baby. We're in Time Machine Arena. I don't know who survived that apocalyptic event, but I did hear that there were many people trekking from Los Angeles, where the Combat Kingdom's main event happened. The grand finale was all said and done. Traveling from there. Oh, face first goes the Hurricane through the damn table. La Parka's on a mission. Go get a chair, dude. That's your thing. Here he goes. Maybe he is. But I'm hearing reports that several people, several big buses and whatnot traveled from Los Angeles over to the Golden Pyramid, which turned out to be, from what I'm hearing so far, a success in saving a bunch of lives and many people in the LTD roster. Hopefully sooner than later we'll be able to... I'm going to try to find that pyramid. It can't be too hard to find. But I'm in Time Machine Arena. I'm flying around trying to stay the fuck away from that time period for a while. Many meteors falling to Earth at the last show during New Year's. Warned by Rex and Blade Charge. You want to know why I didn't listen to them, but... Well, they were telling the truth. Not like the last time when Blade Charge saved the world with one meteor coming to Earth. That was far away. These were hitting Earth all over the place, so now they were taking... Oh no, he's got the ladder. This could be it. No chairs needed today. Hurricane Helms wants the victory. He's climbing up for the fantasy action wrestling case. He got it. Here comes La Parka trying to stop him. Jack Bayou's in the building. Miles Stanley Ward, MSW. So we're just going to have fun with these wrestlers from all around different time periods here in FAW until we get LTD sorted out. And then hopefully return to the Golden Pyramid and find out what the fuck Rex fucked up, or if he's even there anymore. They probably have him hostage. Who knows? Helms on the top, not going for the briefcase. Jake Bagwell's in the building as well. Now, Hurricane had enough time to jump down on Parka and then back up to get the briefcase, and this is going to be it. Well, Parka ain't moving. Oh, here he's starting to. He's better hurry his funky ass up. Dupa Smacks coming up. There's a one. Hey now. Jack Bayou, Thrash Panda, Monstar. So glad to have each and every one of you guys hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy. Flying around in Time Machine Arena, baby. La Parka continuing to beat down on Hurricane. So we will be back Friday night at our regularly scheduled time at 9 p.m. Eastern for more FAW action as we try to find out what's going on in the Golden Pyramid with the LTD members. Who survived? Who did it? Who is missing? Who knows? Stay tuned to find out. Well, right now, La Parka has the match in hand after taking Hurricane to the outside. And just when you thought he's going to grab those famous chairs he likes to use, he looks like he does it, La Parka! Hasta la vista, mierda, son of a bicha. La Parka winning the match. The masked man from Mexico. In our opening matchup, wait till he finds out there's nothing inside of that. It's an empty briefcase, but you won the match anyway. The match, La Parka! I know, right, Walter? Well, you never know. That's why we play the game. That's why they ring the bell. That's why they step in between the ropes and fight. Let's see some tag teams from yesterday and today. Two tough batches of dudes gonna battle it out inside the ring. The Nasty Boys and the War Raiders. Collision inside the FAW ring coming up next. I want to thank all you guys for joining the show here tonight. If you're digging what's going down, hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. And if you haven't already and you want more action, hit that subscribe button and the bell for notification so you know when Blaised Radio goes live. It's normally late Monday nights around 11:11 Make-A-Wish p.m. Eastern, and Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Oh, Wednesdays at 6 and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, y'all. That's when we normally go live around those times. And if you're already a subscriber, you know someone who might be down. Hey, tell your mother, tell your father, tell them, send a telegram, send an Instagram, a tweet, a post, a chat, a smoke signal, Morse code, messenger pigeon. I don't care. Spread the word, birds. If you know someone wants to come and have some crazy time with some furious, unadulterated commentary, kids, that's right. F-U-C-K, baby. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know that. Two monster tag teams gonna battle inside the FAW ring here in the Fans in Time Machine Arena. That's right, I found fans out here in the middle of nowhere too. Well, when you can skip around in time, you can find all kind of wrestling fans. I have wrestling fans from the 80s, 90s, even some 70s fans. They're kind of confused, but here they come down the ring in a combined weight of 585 pounds. From Allentown, Pennsylvania, Brian Knobs, Jerry Sags, the Nasty Boys. Nasty Boys first to enter the ring. And Tag Team Madness rules here. Standard rules here on the Blaised Radio Network. No disqualification, no count out. First pinfall or submission. Quavos looks like he likes the War Raiders. Caleb, what's happening, brother? Live as well. Omar Wolf's in the building. Welcome to the show. Omar's going for the War Raiders. Bayou's got the War Raiders. Bagwell's got the Nasty Boys. Walter Johnson's got the... Oh, we're split right down the middle here, folks. This one's going to be a war. Hey, pun intended, I guess. That's right. I didn't get to do my normal spiel, so you're going to expect wit, wordplay, and wisecracks, idioms, idiots, and innuendo, and always a side of sarcasm. That's a forewarning. Hey, now. Their opponents, combined weight of 552 pounds. Hanson, Rowe, they are the War Raiders. Well, Caleb, I want to say great show with Lockjaw Wrestling earlier today. Check out Caleb's channel as well. A newer show to the Digital Wrestling Syndicate. Kudos to you and everyone else running the show. The Mighty Minerva's in the house. Luke and Chauncey Bullock as well. Luke, welcome to the show, Luke. We're going WWE, WWF, WCW, NWO, ROH, all that horse shit today. I'm in, your boy Blaise McCoy. I'm in Time Machine Arena, which means we have the ability to fly all over the wrestling industry from today, yesterday, tomorrow, and pick up wrestlers from anywhere and make them battle each other inside the Blaised Radio Network ring here at FAW. And we got one big knockdown, drag-out affair in this one, people. This is Fantasy Action Wrestling from the Time Machine Arena. It's old school versus new school. It's the natural evolution of wrestling, folks. And here you go. Hanson gonna start out. Oh, kick to the gut. Man, why am I forgetting which one? Knobs is the dark-haired one. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Man, I don't know my Nasty Boys very well. Down already, Hanson in trouble. The Nasty Boys could not wait to get back into wrestling ring to battle. It's been a while, but they've been wrestling in independent arenas as well, and independent companies all over the world. The War Raiders terrorizing NXT, and now I say bring it on over. Blade Charge is in the building. Welcome to the stream. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. So you guys got to help me out, Sags and Knobs. I don't remember which one. I think this one's Knobs. Sags is in the ring. There you go. Sags with the dark hair. That's right, because Knobs was the one that boys with Hogan, so the Hogan hair. I won't forget it now. My memory's a piece of shit. Only Yeah, if Rex was here, he'd be giving me tons of shit, of course. But Rex is in the Golden Pyramid with many of the LTD roster and many other people surviving the meteor shower. And here we go, taking down Dragon Screw Leg Whip. Sags now has Rowe dragging him all the way over to the Nasty Boy corner. In comes Knobs. He is a knob. I should remember him because he's a friggin' knob. Brian Knobs back up. Dragon Screw of his own. Meteors, they weren't, well, meteoroids. They might have been meteoroids. I'm sorry, Blade Charge. You're the scientist. I just called them meteors because they were fucking big and they were loud, and I got the fuck into my time machine and got the shit out of 2019 real quick. Well, I'm in no hurry to go back right this second. We'll let the fallout take care of itself, and whatever people are killing each other or eating each other inside of that pyramid, I'll go and find out who's left here in a week or so, maybe. Who knows? If I can find... I mean, just going back to 2019, looking in the desert for a big fucking golden pyramid in America, I think I'll find it. But right now, Knobs stomping away on Rowe as the Nasty Boys want to pick up this victory over the War Raiders, as the Nasty Boys representing the old school and the War Raiders representing the new school. Our theme for tonight, pretty much, we're going to find out who prevails, old school or new school. I don't know, LaParca and Helms are pretty much both old school as far as nowadays go, but LaParca might be older school, maybe. So we'll give old school the first win. We got 7 matches here tonight, folks. We'll be followed by some UKWF Omar Wolf Wrestling over in 3LW, one of those fucking things. So we'll have some wrestling, some amazing wrestling action from Omar Wolf coming up afterwards. And we got Renegade TV episode later on tonight. Penny Knight, Omar Wolf, and Pete Wall. Don't want to miss that either. Now, Rowe back in the inside, and Brian Knobs with a big uppercut, and took him down. I didn't get to do my stand back impersonation, Caleb. Just the, what's up with that? Again, taking him down with a shoulder block. But I could have done stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. It's a little late for that. He lost. There's a hurricane losing. Now stomping away, Brian Knobs again now on Hanson. The big man, Hanson, down and dirty. He's in bad shape. The knobule one, the knobby one, Nobelistic. Brian Nobelava Ding Dong. I don't think I'd say that to him at all. I should have, yeah, Caleb, he did lose. What's up with that? Brian Knobs again on the outside, now no disqualification, no count out, like I said. Tag Team Madness rules, first pinfall, first submission. You know how that stuff goes. Well, I do have the first reports of several individuals that have made their way into Time Machine Arena. I don't have direct connection with Rex, thank goodness. But I do have someone that made it in there who's been reporting to me. I'm not going to tell you who it is at this point. Maybe disclose that later on. But right now, again, on the outside, Knobs getting beat down by Hanson. I have confirmation that Blade Charge is in the pyramid. The Bone Dog has made it to the pyramid. Cowboy John is there. The D-Train and Ethan Moore have both made it. The Great Red Dragon and Shifty have both made it already, as well as Gord Sin and the Bastard. So that keeps those 4 going at each other inside the pyramid. That's pretty interesting. The man known as Judgment has made it. Caleb James is back there as well into the pyramid. Those are the messages that I've got. Oh, Shamrock and TJ as well. So that's the first dirty dozen, Baker's dozen. 13 men that I know have made it into the Golden Pyramid safe and sound. What happens next? Stay tuned. I'll keep you up to date throughout tonight's show and Friday on who exactly has made it into the Golden Pyramid as I get verbal confirmation or text message, whatever the fuck I'm getting from my inside person giving me my information and I need to know. From what I hear, over half of the roster is safe, so that's a good sign. There's a lot of a lot of very high important, I don't want to say important, are all important. There's very many people that are missing still, so it's going to be weird. We'll see how it goes. Now finally getting back in the ring, Knobs and Hanson as War Raiders and the Nasty Boys continue this battle here in FAW. We don't know about Chance yet. We're waiting to find out. So, yeah, the conspiracy against him. He may be dead. He may be lost. He may be... We haven't had any deaths confirmed. So, as far as I know, no one has perished. But who knows? You never know. I know we have 13 that are alive so far. I'm glad to hear that. Stay tuned. We'll see what else happens. Big right hand by Brian Knobs. And the Knobby one. I just want to call him a Knobule for now on. I don't know. I wouldn't say any of these weird names to him. A big kick to the back of Brian Knobs. And down again. Hanson's in trouble. They're going to go for a victory here. No, trying to rip his damn eyeballs out. Just want to torture each other. Elbows. Repeated elbows by Hanson. Now spinning him around. Sends him back into the corner. Watch out, Bowtie. That's right. Referee Bowtie did make it to the time machine with me. So I guess you want to call that a good thing. Oh, double team action here. Almost won the match. Hanson and Rowe, the War Raiders, got the fans here in Time Machine Arena on their feet. Yeah, I got Bowtie. I can only fit so many people into what I could get into Time Machine Arena at first to start traveling. And Bowtie and several others that we'll talk about later are with me here in Time Machine Arena. The rest were scattered all over the building, outside, after the show. Monday night, that was pretty crazy. Happy New Year, but also fucking craziest New Year I've been involved with. Meteors dropping everywhere at the end, cars screeching around, bombs flying around, people screaming, running for holy hell in a handbasket. I don't know. Well, from what I heard, it was quite a devastation, and the people inside, whoever are inside the pyramid, are okay. So far, these guys, once again, on the outside. Knobs just doesn't want to fight on the inside. Maybe I should have made this one a cage match or something. Because the Nasty Boys obviously aren't going to follow the rules. Well, they are following the actual rules, so I guess I stand corrected. And I'm sitting, so I'd be corrected by not being standing. But it is, like I said, Tag Team Madness. No disqualification, no count out. So they can fight outside all they want, but the match has to end on the inside. And I can't say there's really an advantage to either one of these big bruising tag teams by taking this match to the outside or using weapons. Now the tag made. Hanson returns. The big Cro-Magnon son of a bitch. No, big elbow by Knobs. I think he hurt his wrist. Oh, he's faking it. Oh, another left hand. Playing possum. He might have pulled something out of his... That dirty son of a bitch pulled something out of his tape and busted him wide open. Oh, Chauncey, you got to watch the show from Monday night to find out what happened, Luke. Tune in to Monday night's Monday Bloody New Year and watch that show from the other night. There's a 2 count to kick out, and you'll find out what happened to Rex, bro. It was pretty insane. We're hoping they're all right. Right now, it's just me, your boy Blaise McCoy. I got Bowtie and a few others flying around in Time Machine Arena. Big spinning heel kick by Hanson. Agile for a big man. He can move. That's nowadays the big man can do things these Nasty Boys couldn't even dream of doing back in the day. Oh, he dropped him right on his dome piece. Timothy Petito. Big Tito's in the building. Still waiting to get word on whether Big Tito made it to the pyramid as well. We'll be updating throughout the evening. Almost a 2 count already. I've already named 13 names that have made it into the Golden Pyramid from the LTD roster. Stay tuned tonight during the show. I'll hopefully continue to get more communications from, you can call him a spy if you want. He's not really spying on nothing, just giving me information on what's going on inside the pyramid. Someone that I know has already gotten inside. I'm not going to disclose who that is yet, but let me know who survived is a good thing, so stay tuned. Now, Rowe has him up. Sags is in trouble now. Dragging him over the ropes. Sends him over the top rope. We're going back to the outside again. Go friggin' figure. No, Luke, the last show. You can go to my homepage and check out the last show. You can watch the replay. Just check out the replay and find out what happened. It was pretty crazy. Mark Caliber's in the building. Welcome to the show, the Crow Mark Caliber, the calculating one, the stat man. A little FAW action tonight in Time Machine Arena. It's old school versus new school. We're calling it the natural evolution of wrestling, where right now I have a time machine, so I can do pretty much whatever I want and pull talent from today, yesterday, the future, whenever, and make them battle inside the ring. Kick to the back, and that might be it. Rowe with the cover to the line. And a two. Brian Knobs with the save. Nick Werner, welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. So glad to have each and every one of you here on the show. We are live in Time Machine Arena. Your boy Blaise McCoy. Yep, I have a time machine. Yeah. Pretty lame, but go figure. We're having fun with it, y'all. Over to the corner. Uh-oh. Got him by the scruff of his neck. Jerry Sag's in trouble. Right to the barricade. Well, the big disaster that happened in 2019, as soon as 2019 turned 2019, we got more blood. Meteors hitting the planet Earth, and I got the fuck out of there. Well, I'm just in another time period, so I'm safe right now. Oh, I know, Luke. There were a lot of people couldn't make it on New Year's. But that's why the replay's there. You can always check it out after this show to find out exactly what went down. It was insanity. No pun intended. On the outside still. Oh, big spinning forearm. Unbelievable. What a shot to the grill piece. Dangerous, I should say. Crimson Ninja's in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio as well. The Crimson Ninja in the house as we are live. Time Machine Arena watching old school versus new school. The first 13 names, if you didn't catch it: The Bastage, Blade Charge, Bone Dog, Cowboy John, The D-Train, Ethan Moore, Gordson, The Great Red Dragon, Judgment, Caleb James, Sean Shamrock, Shifty, and TJ Toad. The first 13 confirmed to be okay in the Golden Pyramid back in 2019. Oh, 1, 2, looks like the Nasty Boys were going to get the victory. Hanson was a step too late, but Rowe with the kick out, keeping the match going. What a show we got going for you. I have gathered some crazy talent here for tonight's show and put them in some insane matches. The Bastage. There he is. Well, I know you're okay, Bastage. I know you're in the Golden Pyramid with all the others. Waiting to see who else has survived here tonight. Bringing in a New Year pretty crazily on Monday night, I'll tell you that much. No, Rex and most of the roster is in the Golden Pyramid. Southwestern United States. There it is! The War Raiders have done it! They've taken the Nasty Boys and thrown them right in the trash! Let's look at some highlights, and I'm getting another communication from my inside guy in the Golden Pyramid to find out exactly if there's more people that are going to be claimed as safe here shortly. It takes a lot of communicating. I'm in a fucking time machine. Well, let's look at the highlights of the War Raiders. Give another victory for the new school, so now it's 1-1 after 2 matches. Soul Amazing's in the building. Well, Soul Amazing and Brian Azrael, Toxic Blue, had a crazy night. They won the Tag Team Championships Monday night, but then as the world almost ends, who knows what's going on with any of the title belts or anything. Still waiting to find out who's alive, for goodness sakes. Well, alive and well in the ring, Hanson, Rowe, representing the new school. They are the War Raiders. War Raiders with a big victory. And we're moving along to our next matchup. And I do have another list of names of people confirmed from the LTD Edge of Extinction disaster. Meteorites crashing to the planet Earth. It was supposed to be another meteor shower like last week. But according to our scientist on board, the Blade Charge, the man who saved the world the last time, he kept trying to warn me throughout the show, so I kind of apologize. Too close, too many. They were too close and too many. They were closer than they were supposed to be, and they started hitting a planet. Radio Rex has this crazy mind, his idea of a bunker, some kind of stronghold where people can hunker down and live out an apocalypse, known as the Golden Pyramid. So he said it has everything. It's like a city, a planet inside of there, out in the desert somewhere. So we're going to find out. Now, here's the list of people. I got a new list coming through. Big Tito is in. That's our 14th. Big Tito is okay. The Crimson Ninja has been proclaimed in the Golden Pyramid as well. Lord Amadeus is in. Wow, that's crazy. Soul Amazing is found as well. These are great reports, people. Finding out people are surviving. Oh, Mr. U-Taker has survived, as well as the Mighty Minerva and Matt Outlaw. Interesting. Interesting. Getting a couple more names here. Hold on. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Super Nacho has survived. And Shulky. Well, I'm still waiting to hear back from the Steel City Committee. I haven't heard from Tyson Parker or the Shmoo. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, there's a couple more names. Rob Machete has survived as well. The man known as War, the Human Tank, has survived. That doesn't surprise me. Demented is there. There's another one that survived. That's it for now. Hopefully to get more names as we continue. Let's get to the Hardcore Championship. The FAW Hardcore title was defended a while back. Roddy Piper won it. And when I invited him for this matchup, he had that belt. I forgot about it. I said, let's put it on the line. So here comes a Battle Royal, baby. Old school versus new school. It's fantasy action wrestling, the natural evolution of wrestling right here on FAW and Time Machine Arena. I thank all you guys for joining your boy Blaise McCoy. Tough Cock. Who got Tough Cock? Anarchy Gaming. We know you've been bragging about your BBC. I don't know what Tough Cock is. Well, here's our first opponent. He is the eccentric and dangerous one. Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C.'s own. 6'2", 227 pounds. The Velveteen Dream. Now 25 of the LTD roster already confirmed to be safe and sound inside of the Golden Pyramid after the apocalypse in 2019. I'm not telling you what year I'm in. I've been flying around in Time Machine Arena collecting these superstars from the wrestling world. That's right. I want to thank all your wrestling fans for dropping in today for the show. Wrestling fans and LTD members, PlayStation Network followers, YouTubers, gamers, streamers, podcasters, WU wrestlers, those watching the replay. Please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know you stopped by. And all y'all here, leave comments on my stream as well. I love getting feedback, and I'll feed it right back. That's right, wrestling fans of all ages from all around the world. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. And this is going to be one hell of a battle. Maddie Marie's in the building. There are some ladies that I'm waiting to find out as well, so we'll wait and see if Maddie Marie, if Mad Dog had survived as well. Molly Shamrock. We know Sean has, so we were hoping that she won't be too far behind. Here comes our second competitor from Chicago, Illinois. 6'2" and 218 pounds. CM Punk. Yeah, it cost me a lot to get this guy to come to fight. Well, returning to wrestling, CM Punk coming down to fight to win, to see who can win this battle royal for the FAW Hardcore title. Now we know the FAW title in the main event. The FAW title was unified on Monday night with the LTD World title as Mordred Nightwalker and Omar Wolf battled in an epic encounter, maybe match of the year. Well, it did end. It started in 2019, so yeah, it was match of the year so far. But no, seriously, one of the best matches we've had in quite some time, back and forth at the end. And Mordred Nightwalker did win and retain his LTD World title and gain the FAW World Championship with no signs from either one of them yet. Still waiting to find out from a lot of people from the LTD roster whether they survived or not. We'll see. No, CM Punk, I threatened his life. I mean, I'm in a time machine. I got a lot of power. I said, you're fighting or you're dying. So he had no choice. I gave him a couple other things, too. Well, the fans here in Time Machine Arena cannot wait to see these dream matches of wrestling superstars of today, yesterday, and tomorrow battling out here in Blaised Radio Network as part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate right here on YouTube. John Malcuti's in the building. JMJ to the M. What up, dog? Robert Machete's in the building. We did just get a report. Rob A. Machete, found safe in the Golden Pyramid from the apocalyptic pyramid. All them damn meteors. All right, here we go. Our next competitor, coming from Las Vegas, Nevada, 6'2", 216 pounds, Matt Riddle, bro. Ken Caliban, welcome to the stream. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. Wow, Matt Howell as well. We are rocking and rolling here right now. It is Fantasy Action Wrestling Dream Matches as your boy Blaise McCoy travels around time and grabbing wrestlers from all over the planet, all over the universe, and making them fight in dream matches right here on the Blaised Radio Network. Well, this one's going to be a tough one for you guys to pick a winner. I don't know how you got here, Ken Caliban, but I'm glad you're here. I've been traveling around scooping up fans all over the world. If you snuck into one of the shows, well, I'm glad to have you. For now. Don't wear out your welcome, son. Now you can see the fans of Fantasy Action Wrestling waiting, anticipating for the next opponent. Here he comes, coming from Cambridge, 5'9", 195 pounds, Marty Scurll! Yeah, you gotta love the dick nose. Either he got the dick nose at the concession stand, maybe? I don't know. Maybe a Clockwork Orange fan. Maybe a Slipknot fan. Who knows? And Brandon Cuevas is a fan of the villain. Let's see if the villain can pull off the victory and get the FAW Hardcore title off of Roddy Piper. He likes his jib. Oh, you like to cut open his jib? That sounds kind of gross. Or really disgustingly perverted. I'm not sure. El Via for the win, says Walmart Wolf. Well, we're stacking a deck against all of them. Wait till you see the rest of the competitors in this one. It could be both. Yep, you can be both. That's fair enough. Fantasy Action Wrestling, the packed to the gills, and here we go. Coming down to the ring next. Honolulu, Hawaii's own 5'10". I was trying to give him an extra inch here, 5'11". All right, with he's holding up the fire, we'll give him 5'11". 235 pounds, he is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Steamboat was so excited to get into this fight, he could not wait to try to battle some of these stars from today and yesterday all over the place. Mrs. U-Taker's in the building. But we did earlier announce 25 members of the roster that are already found safe in the golden period from LTD, so we're getting some really good news, but there's a lot of names missing, so it's very disturbing at the same time. But Mr. U-Taker and Sean Shamrock were found safe already. I'm now getting word that Mrs. U and Molly are also in the golden pyramid as well, so that's definitely more good news, hearing some more names being called that are inside the golden pyramid. I'm refusing to call it Rex's golden pyramid because I told you earlier he may have financed it, but now that I'm hearing all the truth and details, there's more people, more masterminds behind the golden pyramid that built and planned this thing, and that's why it probably worked, to be honest. Here comes our next competitor from Boulder, Colorado, 6'5", 450 pounds, Big Bad Vader! Well, as Vader comes down to the ring, Monday night was our huge event. What a night it was from top to bottom. One of the most historic shows we've ever had here in LTD. We saw the man known as War, one man already known as Safe, in the Golden Pyramid win the Crazy 8 title. We saw Brian Azrael and Soul Amazing claim the tag team championships. Both of them also safe. That's right, I forgot Brian Azrael. Him and Soul, they're already safe as well. We saw Minerva claim the Battle Queen championship. She has also been found safe also. The Lethal Championship retained by the Redneck Avenger. We're yet to get word on the Redneck Avenger. The Great Red Dragon's the new Blitzkrieg champion. He has been found safe in the pyramid already. Well, Tyson and Shmoo helped the Brotherhood win the Stable Wars. Like I said, we haven't heard from anyone from the Opaque Brotherhood or the Brotherhood Collective that won the Stable Wars yet. And then, like I said earlier, Mordred unifying the FAW and the world titles over Almar Wolf, and we haven't heard from either one of them either. Uh-oh, now the party can get started here. Let's crank up the notch a little more and bring in some Latino heat. El Paso, Texas, 5'8", 228 pounds, it's Eddie Guerrero. I want to thank all you guys for hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy here tonight. It's great news to hear these people are surviving, but still waiting to find out what happened to the rest of them. I'm hearing some reports from my guy or gal, my person on the inside of the pyramid. Let me know there has been more women that have survived. And there are some other men. Hopefully I'll find out some more names before the end of the show. We have 26 names, 27, 28 actual names already named right now. And that's really good news. And as I said earlier, we will be back Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern for another episode here in Time Machine Arena of Fantasy Action Wrestling. If you guys have any ideas of what matches you'd want to see, you can send me a personal message on Facebook or Skype and let me know. We'll see what we can do. I have a couple things already worked out, but it's going to be fun. Until we find out what exactly is going down back in 2019, I'll be bringing you some Fantasy Action Wrestling shows here in the Time Machine Arena. We're going to have fun with it, baby. Here he comes, the FAW Hardcore Champion. From Glasgow, Scotland, standing 6'2", weighing in at 230 pounds, it's Roddy Piper! The hot rod indeed, BC. Ready for action now. I don't know who you guys picking this one. You got Piper, Punk, Riddle, Skrull, Steamboat, Vader, Guerrero, and Velveteen Dream, and they're off and running. One of your all-time personal favorites. Awesome, Matt Outlaw. Well, I don't know who you guys got. Drop a pick in the chat. I'm very interested to see who you guys got in this one. Hardcore title on the line here. It's pretty much the only FAW title we can find. The tag titles, I can't find them. Who knows who has them. think the Road Warriors might have had him last. I can check the records, though. Right now, Velveteen Dream matching up with Eddie Guerrero. Vader was beating up Matt Riddle. And now you got CM Punk going to work on the villain Marty Scurll. And now it's Piper and Vader in the middle of the ring. Dream matchups all over the place. Crimson Ninja's going with Latino Heat. Eddie, Mrs. U-Taker's going with Eddie Guerrero in this one. Always a good pick. Well, we got some eliminations already, folks, and I missed it. Because we're down to Punk, Piper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 people got eliminated. Well, holy piss in a bottle, I'm sleeping. Or I'm drinking too much. It could be either one. Well, crack open a beer and have some fun. Hey now! Oh, there it goes. Eddie Guerrero getting rid of Vader. That one's interesting. Holy sheep shit, piss and poop all over your face. Ah, ew, gross. And I think Rex is probably insulting me from the Golden Pyramid. Golden shower, Rex's golden period. Good, any jokes you got? I know the jokes are going all over the place. Riddle and Steamboat first to get eliminated. Thank you much, Brandon Cuevas. And now, Roddy Piper, the champion. We got a new champion right here, and Piper can't hold on. And he's gone. Eddie Guerrero and the Velveteen Dream locking up old school and new school right then and there. Right now, we got a 1-1 score between the old school and the new school. As La Parka with a surprising win in a TLC match, and the War Raiders taking out the Nasty Boys. Now you got CM Punk squaring off with Scurll. You got Eddie Guerrero and Velveteen Dream. One of these 4 men will be the new champion. The fans here are going absolutely apeshit. Scurll taking CM Punk up, and a perfectly executed suplex. Now Velveteen Dream on the ropes, literally saves himself. Eddie Guerrero feels like, I don't know, facing off with Marty instead. Eddie and Marty slugging it out. Well, not really. One punch by Marty, and Eddie's in trouble. Hung over the ropes and flinging his ass back in the center of the ring. Unbelievable action here in our FAW, our 5th FAW show at 2K19. We will be back Friday night for another one, and hopefully next week we might be able to bring you Leaning Towards Death Wrestling back if I can find the Golden Pyramid, and if that place is still in one piece and functional. From what I understand, that place was like the world's largest mall. Rex said it was like Walmart and Amazon wrapped into one, a city of its own. Oh, you know how he elaborates and over-exaggerates like a punk. But this one time he was right. We should have learned last time. We doubted Blade Charge with the first meteor was hitting, and he saved us. We kind of doubted Rex when a lot of you found out that he was the financier of the Golden Pyramid. He was the one bragging about it. But like I told you guys, he is not behind the Golden Pyramid at all. He's simply, they were using him for his money. So we're going to try to find out who's behind the Golden Pyramid, who built the damn thing, who do we have to thank for, I guess. Ken Terminate is in the building. Well, Ken, if you missed Monday night's show, close to the end of the world, I'm in Time Machine Arena. Rex is in his Golden Pyramid along with half of the roster, and the rest of the roster is missing from LTD right now. No idea. 3 amigos coming up from Eddie Guerrero. Velveteen Dream's in the corner, and Marty Scurll, the villain, about to get him taken out. Yes, you guys can chat a little bit about WWE. I don't mind. This is a FAW stream. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. I'm flying this time machine around, just gathering these stars. If you guys want to chat about WWE, I'm all good with that here. We got them fighting in the ring. I've gathered these guys from WCW and LTD and WWE and ROH and all that shit. So tonight is dream matches, baby. But I know we'll be talking about some of that stuff. There goes Eddie Guerrero sending Marty Scurll to the outside. The action in the ring always supersedes. It's crazy right now. We're crazy in there. Look at Eddie Guerrero flipping him over. But that's the thing, Ken. This is my version of that. So sit back, relax, let the AI take you for a ride. Strap yourself in, strap one on. This is pro wrestling like you ain't finding anywhere else, people. Superstars from all over time, all over the universe, and CM Punk's in trouble. Eddie Guerrero's on a friggin' mission here, people. That's why I'm calling this fantasy action wrestling, old school versus new school, the natural evolution of wrestling. It's what people want to see, dream matches, so why not give it to them? We got some insane ones coming up later on. Our next one is a little gift, little crazy silly match where we're taking some comic book superheroes, movie superheroes nowadays, and letting them battle in the ring. We got some wacky matches like that coming up as well. Now Velveteen Dream. Oh, Eddie Guerrero, after one valiant attempt, battling through this battle royal, he's taken out. Now it's Velveteen Dream and CM Punk, the last two. Eddie's out, Crimson Ninja. Good try, though. He made it to the final three. It's going to be Dream or CM Punk now. Oh, and there goes CM Punk. We got a new hardcore champion. Hey now. And it's the Velveteen Dream. Platinum Dragon Studios. Hey, Shifty. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. Welcome to the show. You're tuned in. We just found out a few minutes ago, Shifty and the Great Red Dragon among the names that have been found safe inside the Golden Triangle. The Golden Triangle, oh boy. The Golden happened at least once. Golden shower, golden period, I know, all the jokes, yeah. But Shifty is found safe, so the Drunken Dragon will be returning when LTD returns. That's a good thing. And there he is, the winner and the new Fantasy Action Wrestling Hardcore Champion, a Velveteen Dream. Bringing a new definition of hardcore to our hardcore division. Here we go. Here's a dream match I've always wanted to see. Spider-Man, Deadpool, and Venom. A very weird-looking Venom, to be honest with you guys. Doesn't come out the way it looks on the on the overlay there, so be prepared for garbage bag balloon Venom versus a really good Deadpool versus a pretty awesome Spider-Man regardless. Coming up next. Well, just to remind you guys, here's the names once again. I'm a list reader. I need Mama to read the list for me. Here's the list of the men and women that have already been claimed safe inside of the Golden Pyramid back in 2019 for leaning towards Death Wrestling. And we hope to get action back to you here within the next week or so. So far, confirmed to be saved. The Bastage, Big Tito, Blade Charge, The Bone Dog, Brian Azrael, Cowboy John, Crimson Ninja, The D-Train, Ethan Moore, Gord Sin, The Great Red Dragon, Judgment, Caleb James, Lord Amadeus, Matt Outlaw, Minerva, Mr. U-Taker, Rob A. Machete, Sean Shamrock, Shifty, Shalky, Soul Amazing, Super Nacho, TJ Toad, Warren Demented. I'm now getting word the man known as Polaris has made it. Mondo and Sir Dragon have also made it, as well as Fusion, David Ruin, and Josh Wright. Terrell the Truth Johnson also confirmed, as well as Redneck Avenger. Majority of the roster being found. This is great news, people. Oh, wow, look at this one. Here's a good one. Drum roll for this name. The man now simply known as Chance has been found. He's there. We don't know. He's in bad shape from what I hear. But the man formerly known as Chance Harper, then known as Chance Nightwalker, the man known as Chance also found. So we're well over 30 people claimed. Mrs. U-Taker, Molly Shamrock have also been found, as well as Cassie Madam Red. And I already mentioned Shalky also. Well, we're getting there. We got a lot of people found. It's a great news. Let's get down to the ring for our next matchup and hopefully more information about people found. I just mentioned you, Mrs. U. Maybe I'm trying to lose you again. You scare me. Oh, here he comes. The star of Deadpool and Deadpool 2. The star of dying 1,000,000 times over and coming back to fight. Whoever did this entrance is really fucking cool. Whoever designed this car, dope as fuck. It's Deadpool. Deadpool waiting for action here. Uh-oh. Whole place has turned friggin' black and white. Now I'm getting a little afraid. I'm getting a little scared. I did. Balloon Man! Coming down the ring now, the symbiote known as Venom! I did get the word that the reuniting of Molly Shamrock and Sean Shamrock in the Golden Pyramid, they are safe. Mr. and Mrs. Utaker are safe. Well, we're 36 individuals that we found safe. If we can get over 50 people that we know are okay, that will be unbelievable. P. Diddy for Tree Fitty. Alex. Hey now! Venom, whoever designed his overlays for on top of the balloons, his garbage bag. It looked dope when you pull it up. It's awesome. I don't know, one of them glitchies when you load someone up. I did have a Spider-Man with no eyes. That was a good one. But now this Spider-Man got eyes. And here he comes. Your friendly neighborhood amazing Spider-Man. Oh, while Spider-Man's getting there, more names are coming across. We know the Bone Dog was saved, now reunited with Hot Cheese. We know Redneck Avenger was there, now the Villa is confirmed there as well. Mad Cow and Cougar Knight are there. Ball Bahamut is there. Oh, the big Lucha Brawler survived. That's a revelation. Well, speaking of revelations, John the Revelator has found his motorbike. He must have got on his motorbike and flew as fast as he could to get to the pyramid. So a couple more names, as we got 40 confirmed names now safe from leaning towards Death Wrestling in the Golden Pyramid. So we hope to be bringing you LTD action here in the very near future. So who you guys got? Spidey, Garbage Bag Venom, or Deadpool? Not an elimination match, so it's one fall, people. No, Redneck was not Hot Cheese. What do you... Listen up closely, Ken Terminati. Follow along. Stay tuned to the website. That's what I'm telling you right now. We'll be updating the website tonight and tomorrow with the survivors and who we know are alive. From what I know, we have not heard anyone has perished. No deaths confirmed. But a lot of people are missing. Yeah, you need to stop smoking, Ken. Or smoke some better stuff, I guess. Check out Anarchy. He's got some really good cookies and stuff like that. Maybe edibles are your thing. I'm not sure. Deadpool working on Garbage Bag Venom. Venom up again. He's going to get him. Venom. He's going to get him. Venom. And Venom going to get him. Venom. He's going to get him. Venom. Oh, well, Matt Outlaw got Deadpool. There you go. I'm waiting for someone to pick someone. Deadpool. He doesn't have his knives in the match, so maybe a disadvantage. Spider-Man doesn't have his web shooters in the match, and Venom can't do all that wild, crazy shit Venom does. I don't know what's going to happen with Rex Ken. Right now, we got to kind of thank him for being a ridiculously foolish millionaire and dumping all that money, millions of bucks. Whoever built the Golden Pyramid conned Rex out of all of his fucking money. So congratulations to whoever did that, putting Rex in his place. So I'm sure Rex made it believe that it was his pyramid and he bought it and built it. But what really happened is he lost all his money to these people. And whoever built this pyramid, we're going to find out. And now Venom looking for the victory as Deadpool's on the outside. Spider-Man trying to break out now. Ooh, elbows to those big teeth of Venom. Venom. Omar Wolf's getting drunk. Hey now, that sounds like a plan. Well, your show will be fun then after this. You might have to try to match Drunk Pete. I don't know. There's Spider-Man showing his agility. Going after Deadpool, back and forth. I wish we could have a verbal battle between Deadpool and Spider-Man. That'd be like a rap battle or something. There's a 1, 2. And Deadpool almost getting a victory. And here comes Garbage Bag Venom. Spins him around. Oh, took his knee and got in him. Venom. And Venom. Still going to work. I wonder what got in him. Venom. Stomping away on Deadpool, kicking him in the side of the head of Venom. Oh, the fans are liking Garbage Bag Venom. Oh, big strikes to the right. Oh, I like you too, Thrash Panda. Hey now. That sounds like a message that should have been from a DM. I got you, boy. Glad to have you here. Not a problem. As we continue this fantasy action wrestling show. Now up again, Venom with a big right hand on Deadpool. Got him up. And drops him down. Venom looking to get the victory. That big friggin' monster. The symbiote splash coming up. Nope. Changed his mind. Waiting for Deadpool to get up. Big right hand coming down. Elbow to the top of the dome piece of the Deadpool. Well, 3 seconds says you can beat him, but that's about it. He's not going to die. 1. Spider-Man jumping into the ring with springboard ability and super agility and taken down by a big clothesline by Venom. Venom now dragging Spidey around. The Web Warrior is down and out. Wake up, Peter. There's a cover. 1. Plus, there's a really cool second attire for this Spider-Man where his gear's all tore up. So I'm looking to bring that one for a match, too. The cover by Deadpool. 1. I'm looking to bring some more of these little weird matches like this in maybe once an FAW show. For the show on Friday, just to give you a little spoiler alert, we're going to have an 8-person old school cartoon battle royal. Well, not really all cartoons, but little people from the past. I'll break it down to you right now. An 8-person battle royal with Optimus Prime, Skeletor, Cobra Commander, Wolverine, Raiden, Donkey Kong, Inspector Gadget, and C-3PO. What the fuck is that? Now that's insanity. Ooh, Anarchy Gaming sliding under the ring like friggin' Titus O'Neil. Watch out, you might find a shit bucket under there. Now Venom taking on Deadpool. Spidey's on the outside. Big scoop power slamming Venom looking to get the victory. Kick out by Deadpool. Not even a 1 count. See, if you missed those 8 names, that's pretty crazy. C-3PO from Star Wars. I got Inspector Gadget to come in. Donkey Kong himself. Raiden will come in and hopefully not shock everybody to death. The Wolverine, which is a really great caw. Cobra Commander, Skeletor. We got some bad guys here. And Optimus Prime himself. So that's going to be Friday night as our specialty matchup. 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back. We'll have some more FAW show matches. You guys can send me any options, matches you may want to see in FAW, Skype or Facebook. Here we go back again. Spider-Man working on Venom, and kicking him, and got him up, and Spidey showing his strength right here. That is a huge hit of Venom. A 2 count, and Spidey would have had it right there, but Deadpool breaking it up and pissing on the party of Spider-Man. You want Dan Connor from Roseanne? I can put him in there if you want. And now Deadpool locking him in, spinning over Spider-Man. You know they're cracking jokes on each other. I should have put a mic in the ring. Deadpool now stomping on the back of the elbow of Spidey. That could be it for the Spider-Man. Peter Parker down and out. 1, 2. Kick out by Spidey. Now back in is Big Venom. Elbows to Spidey titties. I bet he wished he had his web shooters now. Venom's down and out now. He's going to pop one of his balloon stomach muscles. Drags him around now. Deadpool. Got him in a bad way. The cover by Deadpool. Is Venom out? No, kick out by Venom. Dan Connor versus Uncle Phil. Oh, boy. That's a little too crazy. I'd like at least gladiator fighter type people from the 80s, 90s or whatever. For the most part, my goodness, if Inspector Gadget had all of his gadgets, I'd call him for the winner of that matchup. And C-3PO will be the first one out. 1, 2, Spider-Man trying to get the victory and a kick out. No Turtles or Teletubbies. See, that's little kitty shit, bro. No offense, some other shows will do that. I'm not down with that. It's the Gladiators of the Combat Kingdom here in the Blaised Radio Network. Come on, man. Trash bag Venom with a cover, and that might be it for Doe. Spider-Man with a kick out, keeping the match going. Staying alive, staying alive. Venom, Venom, kick him, kick him, kick him. And now big right hand by Venom on Deadpool. Deadpool is up. Oh, Deadpool's in trouble. Just dropped his funky butt down onto the ring. Dragging his ass down, and that might be it. Venom's been beat down, battered, bruised, scarred, ripped to pieces, and a 1. And a 2. And he's done it. Trash bag Venom. Bringing home the victory here in our specialty matchup. We'll see if Donkey Kong can win on Friday. Blade vs. Dracula, there's a good one. See, now you're thinking, Crimson. What a matchup between 3 of my favorites. 3 that have a little bit of similarities here and there. Some kind of connection. In my opinion, I like it. I wanted to see the matchup, and I did. But I was hoping Spidey would win, to be honest. Yeah, Ken, he's a lot bigger. Well, I really wish you could see what the Venom really looks like with his overlay on his chest, because it was amazing. That does no justice to what this car really looks like, but hey, here's your winner! Venom, 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 Venom. Congratulations to Venom with the victory. I guess the guy with the most recent movie won, huh? No? I guess if you count the cartoon one, Spider-Man had the most recent movie. Well, let's move right along. Match number 5 of 7. Venom 7 is the women time. Oh, it's time for the ladies, and we got young ladies, old ladies. Time from now and nowadays, old days. Woo! Women from all kinds of countries, colors, every kinds of women. We got wrinkled women, skinny women, fat women, big women, little women, all kinds of women. Women. Look at all them women, Venom. Well, we got the fabulous Moolah and Mae Young, 2 Hall of Famers, iconic in the wrestling industry. I bet you both of them fucked Mean Gene Okerlund. You got Toni Storm rocking it in NXT, and now I got her fine ass over here, the Australian chick. You got Rousey and Becky Lynch, 2 of the toughest bitches on the planet, no doubt. Ember Moon, rising star in the women's wrestling business as well. We got 6 going to enter the chamber. Only 1 can win. Who do you got? A diss? Hell no, that'd be a... I'm sure Mean Gene was banging on them bitches back then, man. I would have been. As I said earlier, definitely rest in peace to Mean Gene Okerlund. An icon of mine, one of the pioneers of the commentating industry, and also Super Dave Osborne passing away today as well. We got Super Dave and Mean Gene, R.I.P. people. 2 unique, strange, out there individuals that weren't ashamed to put themselves out there and become super famous. Well, they left their mark on the world. Let's go back to the action here and see which one of these women will leave their mark on Time Machine Arena. That could be true too, underscore. Coming down to the ring first, from Dublin, Ireland, she is the man, Becky Lynch. Gladiators Crimson, Tough People Crimson. That's funny as shit. You know I love comedy in my shows too, but Dr. Phil, Jerry Springer, no. No Razzo's in the building. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. So you're going to TV hosts and game show hosts. Are they tough guys? I don't think so. No. Nice try though. I like the... the options. Throw them out. It's the spaghetti theory. Something got to stick to the wall. A little bit tougher, man. We just had a freaking apocalypse. I'm in a time machine. I'm not bringing Dr. Phil and Steve fucking Harvey on here. Coming down next from Santa Monica, California, the baddest bitch on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Well, I say they brought Ronda Rousey in to change the game. It just so happens Becky Lynch did it. That match has been done, Ken. We did that a long time ago. Actually, that was a match on the New Year's show going from 2017 to 18. Eric Draven and Batman. That's a little creativity there, Mark Halbert. The darker side. I dig it. There's some really dope Batman claws on Community Creation, too. Like amazing Batman. Speaking of amazing, as I said before, rising in the ranks of the women's evolution straight to the friggin' top. From Dallas, Texas, the fiery and fierce Ember Moon. Yeah, but see, aren't Scarecrow and Joker the same genre, the same? See, that could be done. I want something that wouldn't normally be done. So maybe Marvel, DC against each other or some stuff like that, more like Thanos versus Darkseid. Now you're really getting crazy. There's a couple really cool Thanoses done on Community Creations, I'll tell you that much, as I was perusing around. Ember Moon's one of my favorite. I tell you what, there's something about her. She is a tough, thick, mean, brutal. She's just fierce. She's not afraid to snarl and growl and howl right at you. And I dig it. I tell you what, I cracked up when I heard they put this entrance with her, but it works. Here she comes, the lovely, the beautiful. She stinks like an old folks' home. From Columbia, South Carolina, she is the fabulous Moolah. Moolah's a badass, man. I tell you what. Them fucking eyebrows. She was ahead of her time. Isn't that like the trend nowadays? Oh, boy. All right. Let's keep the ladies coming. Let's keep the theme going, too, here with the geriatric wrestlers. Oh, man. She had birth to a hand or something. I don't want to see her titties or her stomach like her and stuff like before. She's got to be 1,000 years old. Maybe she's a real immortal. Oh, no. Here she comes. They got a tournament named after her, and trophies and statues. Now, I bet she got a lot of dick back in her days of wrestling now. Hey, now. I mean that in the most complimentary way of all. Mae Young, another pioneer in the wrestling industry. Entering into the ring, pimping ain't easy would be nice for her also. That would be good, too. I wish, like, Carmella could come out with her. That would be even better. I should make them a tag team. Fabulous Moolah and Carmella. I got to make that happen. Now the only question is if Moolah and Carmella would be tag teaming. Why don't you guys give me a tag team to put them against in the same vein? An old school with a new school woman's wrestler with some kind of connection between them. Obviously the fabulous connection between them. Oh, here she comes. The lovely, hot as balls chick from down under. Pardon my French. From Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm. Yeah, I bet she's going to smell real good in there. Really good and really bad all at the same time in this ring. And all the men in the first couple rows are going to go home smelling like they went to a really nice or a really terrible strip club. Oh, it smells like a French whore in there. Oh, boy. And that ain't a bad thing. You like Tony Storm and Tony Storm and hot cheese? That's a nice combination. How about Tony Storm versus hot cheese someday? That would be a nice one. Here we go. It's going to be poor Mae Young and Tony Storm to start us out here, folks. And the 4 in the pods waiting to come out. This is going to be an insane matchup, y'all. Here we go. Mae Young working on Tony Storm. Wrenching away at her head. Twisting it off. Now slams her down. Now Mae Young still got a lot of fight left in her. And those white tights are friggin' horrendous. Oh, man. I got you, Narazzo. I'm thinking of the same damn thing. Her and Sheamus will make a nice little female-male tag, intergender tag team there. Kick to the back is Tony Storm. Bow tie, doing a great job here in FAW here. Now, here we go. Sensational Sherry and Rousey. That's interesting, Crimson. Where's the combination between them? 2 of the baddest women of their times. I dig it. I've got a lot of Rousey, though. But I'll keep that one in mind. Here we go. Oh, the other old coots coming in. Fabulous Moolah. Which one's going to pass over first? She is like a zombie, Narazzo. Holy piss in a bottle. Now look at Moolah go to work. Here we go. The confrontation that happened probably 50 fucking years ago. Now going down again. It's Moolah and Mae Young. Now Moolah 1 strike on Mae Young, and I think her bones are crumbling. Miss on that kick. Look at the agility of Moolah still. They must have got into a batch of them KFC steroids. That's one thing. The Time Machine Arena is virtually stocked to the gills with KFC steroids. Oh yeah. To the pleasure of whoever's here on the Time Machine Arena. That's how I get these bitches in great shape. And I'm talking about the men bitches. Now, a suplex on the outside. Uh-oh, here comes the man. Becky Lynch is in, and she is not happy. She takes Moolah and tosses her funky butt over and into the ring. Ivory, I got Ivory, and she's in the game, so that's even better. I found download a bunch of people in Narazzo, but Ivory was one of my favorites, too, back in the day. She's an ass kicker. Right now, Tony Storm and Becky Lynch, what a match that would be. As Moolah and Mae Young still rekindling their 6-decade-long feud. Or something. Oh, my. Look at Mae Young. Rights and lefts and lefts and rights and rights and rights and lefts. She hit her right titty. She hit her in the left titty. She hit her in the bottom titty. She hit her in her back titties. Oh, Mae Young with a super slam. He must have been hanging around Super Nacho or something. Slamming down. Never-ending legs and Stacy Keibler. Shamrock. You got to send that one to me. Oh, here we go. It's Ember Moon and Ronda Rousey, the luck of the draw, going to come out last. Pale Trump. Oh, boy. I don't even want to say that here. Oh, now Mae Young was about to go dancing, and Ember Moon's taking out her frustration on her. Super kick takes her down. Becky Lynch going after Moolah, but Ember Moon intercepts. We got one more to come in, and no eliminations yet, people. We got 2 more matches after this. A Hell in a Cell match you are not going to want to miss. Old school versus new school. Tommaso Ciampa versus Chris Benoit. In our main event, we're going to see if we can break the ring. Over 3,000 pounds will be in the side of the squared circle for our main event Big Man Battle Royal. Countdown continues as Ronda Rousey's about to enter this fracas. Here she comes. Rousey's in, goes right after Mae Young. Oh, how dare you. She goes after the most brittle, the oldest. Look, the one that's already beat down. Ronda, you coward. And you only got a 1 count anyway. Ha, boo-boo, stick your face in doo-doo. Wow, Ronda Rousey going after Mae Young. Moolah's down and out, and Tony Storm. We got 2 of the newer competitors, Rousey and Tony Storm, beating up the legends of Moolah and Mae. Now on the outside, Ember Moon down, but only a 1 count. Becky Lynch looking to get the first elimination, but no Dewey. Toni Storm gets the first elimination, and Moolah's got her bags packing. Her bags under her eyes, under her arms, under her hips. Oh, boy. Chris, sorry. Yes, me too, Bagwell. Ain't ashamed to admit it either. That was fun. Glow was the shit back in the day. Showed the women could get in the ring and battle it out just like the men. 1, 2. Becky with a kick out. Becky only wanted to kick out 4 minutes, 51 seconds from the stat man Mark Caliber. The first elimination here in this women's chamber match. Old school and new school still going at it. I guess if Venom wouldn't be old or new school. And with Velveteen Dream winning the title, that's 2 for new school, 1 for old school. Almost lost track. Not that it matters. Here you go, Ken. Yeah, I'd like to be in a handicap match with Stacy. A 2-on-1 match with Keebler and that legs. Mae Young finding a way out, avoiding elimination from Becky Lynch. Now Ember Moon, kick out by Ronda Rousey. Toni Storm rolls up Ember. She got her! Toni Storm is on a rampage. Man, we got to get this Toni Storm signed for another show here. And she's looking great doing it too, man. I tell you what. Mae Young dropping the elbow down on Ronda Rousey. Becky looking for the victory. 1, 2 for elimination, I should say, on Toni Storm, and only a 2. 6 minutes and 2 seconds for that second elimination. We're down to 4. And Mae Young is hanging in there, and she's putting the boots to Ronda Rousey. I've heard of the dead man, an Undertaker. She's the dead woman. Literally looks like, I don't know how she's surviving, but she's beating the piss out of Ronda Rousey. Go figure. Big smash, right hand by Mae Young. And Toni Storm on the outside with Becky Lynch going at it, exchanging blows, a spinning kick by Toni Storm. Face first into the steel. Becky Lynch is in big trouble. On the outside, so's Ronda Rousey. As Mae Young looks to get elimination. How about it, folks? Only a 2. Oh, I like the Iconics too, Jack. I'm sorry. I don't know. There's something about them. I dig them. Toni Storm with a cover trying to get a 3rd elimination. But Becky Lynch is fired up and pissed off and flying around like crazy. Now Becky has Ronda. There's the 2 you want to see in a blood match or something, I tell you what. Now down and out on the outside. Becky Lynch working on Ronda. Now down again into the corner. Oh, yeah, Ken terminated. That's Shifty's daughter, so Never Ending Legs is Shifty's daughter, so be careful. 1, 2, 3. Mae Young eliminates Toni Storm. Holy piss in a bottle. We know, Ken, but sometimes when you like a female character, you go a little too far. So reel it in, buddy. That's his daughter. You know he's going to stick up for his family, his daughter. She is a gorgeous, long-legged, wonderful, awesome wrestler, too. And we hope to find her soon here in the Golden Pyramid to battle once again. But right now, we got 3 ladies left trying to win this. Got him up. Big right hand by Rousey. Mae Young kick to the back. D-Train Moore. Welcome to the show. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio as well. Oh, D-Train likes them legs too. Hey now. Now Becky Lynch has Ronda Rousey up. The fans here in Time Machine Arena love it. T-bones her ass. Toss her like an old dirty tampon. Now the cover on Ronda. 1, the 2, and both. Oh, only a 2.5 and 3 and 7/8. On the outside now, Becky Lynch going for the disarmer. Oh, Ronda's in trouble. She's going to tap. How about a submission match between those two? You know it's coming sooner or later in real life. Ronda's got nowhere to go. Finds a way to slip out, or Becky gave up to go back to work. Kick to the side. I want both of the Iconics, Jack, not one or the other. But if I had to choose, it would be Peyton. You're right, in my opinion. Now down again. 1, 2, Narazzo. That's hilarious. Thank you, Narazzo. That's a good one. And Bushi does have some great legs. I'll admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. You know, he's very fit. That's your thing. Now look at Mae Young sneaking up from behind is Becky Lynch. Down and out. Yeah, right now, Shifty, we haven't heard of Never-Ending Legs being found yet. A couple of the ladies have. There's Ronda trying to take out Mae Young. That might have broke her fucking spine. Oh, she's going to let Becky pin her. How nice. Only a 2. Good for you, Mae Young. Mae Young. Yeah, the fans are rooting for Mae Young at this point. And now got her, trying to get rid of Ronda Rousey, flips her over, and Rousey kicks her off. And now Becky Lynch moves in. Rousey with big right hands, left hands on Becky. Again, got her up against the corner. Ronda Rousey on a roll right now. Has Becky up. In trouble. Oh, man. Toss her like a sack of potatoes half across the damn ring. And now down and out is, oh no, Mae Young's getting beat to shit. Face down, ass up, and nobody wants to fuck that. Oh, not anymore. Unless Mark Henry's still around, I don't know. Now spits it out, Mae Young spanking her fingers like an old grandma would. And now Ronda coming back with a combination, rights and lefts, and Becky sneaking up from behind. Dumps her over her head. Undead Blue, welcome to the show. Well, Toxic, you gotta, if you didn't watch Monday Night Show, number 1, you and Soul Amazing won the tag titles. But now, with the apocalypse that almost went down, the meteor shower Monday night, everyone's in the time machine. I'm in Time Machine Arena. Everyone's in the Golden Pyramid. Somewhere in New Mexico, Arizona, somewhere I'm going to have to try to find them. Out in the middle of a desert, in a big impenetrable fort known as the Golden Pyramid. A pyramid built up above the ground as well as down below the ground. And down below the ground is, from what I hear, one of the biggest power sources, now probably the biggest left on the planet after that apocalypse. And now say hello to the top turnbuckle. And Becky Lynch is in deep cheap shit right now. Ronda locking in, got her up. Ronda Rousey going to slam her ass down right now. There it is. There it is. Becky's down. Made for the cover. Made for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. 12 minutes, Mae Young. Man, I didn't think Mae Young could last 12 minutes anymore. Oh, that was the wrong sound effect. It probably should have been this one. But now many people missing. Brian Azrael and Soul Amazing have been found. I will read the names again of the people that have been found safe in the Golden Pyramid in the desert in southwestern America. I'm in Time Machine Arena finding all these superstars, making them fight until I find out that it's safe to go back there and see who else left over, who's missing, who may have perished. I'm not sure. Cover! 1, 2. Kick out by Ronda. Mae Young tried to sit that one out. But a lot going down and leaning towards Death Wrestling. Darren Young, and yeah, could be his daddy. Now to disarm her again for the second time. Ronda slides out for the back. Tough cookie indeed, proving it right here in this chamber. Well, Mae Young's about 1,000 years old, and she's doing the same damn thing. What's that tell you? Now Becky grabbing Ronda again. Mae Young looking to find her way into the final 2 somehow. So we're still yet to find out about the roster of LTD. And there goes Ronda. It's going to be the man, Becky Lynch, or the Mae Young. I do have to come back to the future, Crimson. That's my plan right now. I got to wait it out long enough here in Time Machine Arena so that all the fallout is gone from that damn meteor shower. I'll pick up whatever pieces are left, hopefully in a week or so. Right now, I said about 40 names confirmed to be safe. I will be updating the website, so if you haven't bookmarked this bitch, go bookmark it. Here's the cover. This could be it. She's done it, people! Wow! Holy piss in a bottle! It's time to have a party! Mae Young is your winner! So over the next few days, I'll be updating the website to show you not only the survivors that have been found in the Golden Pyramid, but also NEW, the Natural Evolution of Wrestling here in FAW. We'll have 3 divisions. New Nitro, new NXT, and new main event. That's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Possibly our shows next week. We're not sure if LTD will be back or not. But FAW expanding as I fly around in Time Machine Arena, scooping up all these superstars from today, yesterday, and tomorrow. So the NEW, the newest branch of the FAW, the natural evolution of wrestling, old school versus new school. On Monday nights, we'll have NEW Nitro. On Wednesdays, we'll have NEW NXT. And on Fridays, NEW Main Event. But for right now, holy ball sacks, over balls, baby. The winner of the match is Mae Young. Granny diaper power. You bet your ass, Narazzo. The winner, what impressive victory by Mae Young, showing you anything can happen, people. Unpredictability inside of the wrestling ring is inevitable. And there's friggin' proof right there, baby. We are live arena at Fantasy Action Wrestling. Before we go, I will name all the names from LTD that are confirmed to be safe. And I'm interested to hear from you guys in the Skype chat, what your score in the show chats. How did you guys get, once we get to the Golden Pyramid, I'm going to find out from these people. And from now until then, I want to hear from some of you guys that have been named safe. How did you get there? What was your journey like from New Year's night in Los Angeles out to the desert to find this pyramid? Did you ride in the buses in the first wave when Rex and Shamrock and Blade Charge and all them left? Or did you travel on your own like John the Revelator on a motorcycle, risking your life with meteors flying everywhere? So I'm interested to see what happened with all these people that have survived. I've already heard part of the story about the U-Takers' journey to the Golden Pyramid, and I can't wait to hear the details of that one. And once again, I said earlier, Shifty and the Great Red Dragon and Pete Wall's mercenaries of Gordson and Bastage, all four of them have been found. Still no signs of Pete Wall, but the feud between those four men may continue in the pyramid. We'll see. Here we go, here we go. Hell in a Cell, Ciampa Benoit. This will be a war. I got a lot of people picking Benoit already in this one. Here we go, we got 2 matches left, folks. Well, if Mae Young won, that was a win for the old school, which means it is 2-2, old school to new school. And here we go, coming down to the ring first. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, standing 5'11", weighing in 201 pounds, he is a Sicilian psychopath, Tommaso Ciampa! Yeah, Shifty. Well, that's a story I definitely believe, that Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown has no recollection of how he ended up in the Golden Pyramid, but I don't know, maybe the Great Red Dragon, your boy you brought into the company recently to help you find the star, maybe he has something to do with that. He may have scooped you up and saved your fucking tail. You better thank him. Taylor Hendricks, that's another good one, Narazzo. Crimson Ninja going with Benoit as well. We got a lot of people with Tommaso, not picking Tommaso Ciampa to win. By burning you with his flame. Oh, jeez. So you and the dragon get together and burn each other with your flames, huh? Hey now, don't cross the streams, I guess. I don't want to know about your flaming sword fights. Come on, man. I see you, Shifty. I don't know where the Pansy Man went. He might still be lurking around somewhere. Well, Tommaso Ciampa, the first in the ring for this Hell in a Cell matchup against two animals, 2 beasts. Well, D-Train and Ethan Moore, yes, they have been confirmed safe in the Golden Pyramid and will continue to compete for LTD whenever it continues. And here we go, his competitor, coming down the ring from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, standing 5'11", 220 pounds. He is the Rabid Wolverine, Chris Benoit! I'm never awake right now also, Shifty. And I'm cranky too and hungry. The Shmoo's another one, man. I haven't heard from Shmoo or Tyson or Xander Webb. So they are still missing as of tonight. Like I said, before the end of the night, I hope to have one more report where I will summarize the names of those who are found. I'll do it before the main event here after this matchup, because I am getting some more messages in from my person on the inside of the pyramid. Feed me some information. But this is a Hell in a Cell, a highly anticipated matchup from old school and new school battling here. It's 2-2 right now to score tonight. And Benoit representing the old school and Ciampa representing the new school. Wow, it is a great Benoit Naraza, I agree. Ciampa now getting punched in the back, and now Benoit working, moving in on Ciampa. As the psychopath draped over the top rope and flings his ass back to the center of the ring. We're in Time Machine Arena, people. This is your boy Blaise McCoy. I averted the apocalypse back in the beginning of 2019 on New Year's, right at the stroke of friggin' midnight practically, right afterwards. If you didn't hear it, please go back to the Combat Kingdom Grand Finale show, Monday, Bloody New Year's, on the Blaised Radio channel, and check it out here if you haven't seen it. And by the way, if you're digging what's going down, feel free to leave some comments, especially on tonight's show. And let me know what about FAW you like, what shows you might want to see as well. Always feel free to leave any comments on my streams. I like getting feedback, and I will feed it right back. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're down what's going down, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It's much appreciated. And if you haven't already and you want more Blaised Radio Network action, hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you know when Blaised Radio goes live. It's normally Monday nights around 11:11. Make a wish, baby. Or Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. Wednesdays at 6, Friday at 9. 9 p.m. Eastern. This Friday we'll be back. And those are all Eastern times, y'all. And if you're already a subscriber and you know somebody else that might be down with what I'm throwing down, well, tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. Spread the word, bird. Send them my way and let them judge for themselves. All kinds of wrestling action here on the Blaised Radio Network. That's what we specialize in. Furious, unadulterated commentary, kids. F-U-C-K. In the corner now, Benoit. Vicious attack on Ciampa. And these guys could beat the sheep shit out of each other for a long time. And that's why I figured the Hell in a Cell's the main way to hold these bastards inside. Dragon screw leg whip by Tommaso Ciampa. Now stomping away on Benoit. Two of the most vicious competitors to enter the ring with no regard for human life. They just want to rip each other to shreds. Ciampa going to work on Benoit. Slow to bring him up face to face. Benoit with an uppercut. Toothless aggression coming back now. Sends Ciampa over and out to the outside. Now the cage comes into play. The unforgiving steel wrapped around here, made at the United Steel Center in Clairton, Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh. Specifically constructed here for FAW here in the Time Machine Arena. Big kick caught by Ciampa. Left hand strike on Benoit. Another right hand by Ciampa, and a drop kick sends Benoit back into the cage. And now Benoit helping himself back up. Or getting held back up and sent down. Oh, I thought he was going to try to send him into the steel, the LED post, I guess. Yeah, Time Machine Arena is a little more upscale here as we're flying through time periods, finding these wrestlers and making them fight in dream matches. And now sent back into the ring, Ciampa has Benoit reeling. Well, Luke, if you're talking about Mean Gene Okerlund or Super Dave Osborne, yes, we've paid our respects to both, passing away today. Definitely a hero of mine, Mean Gene, definitely with commentary. And I didn't realize it until I started doing commentary, how much even more respect I have for people that do it. And have done it, and definitely one of the best to ever do it. Chris Benoit in the corner now as Tommaso Ciampa tosses his ass into the corner awkwardly. Bent over backwards. Now Benoit in a bad place. Ciampa getting fired up. The adrenaline rushing. A big knee strike to the mush. Right in the face of Benoit. I think I saw more teeth fly out. Oh, Tommaso looking for the victory, but only a two. The toughest sons of bitches. These two competitors gotta be tough as nails. Wow, Captain from Captain and Tennille also. Holy shit, that's three. They come in threes, y'all. I know Captain and Tennille very well, man. That's crazy. Roast for 3 for 2019 already. Unfortunately, I'm all rest in peace. And that's the thing about those types of people. They left their mark on this world while they were here, sharing their talents and their treasures. And right now, look what you just saw. Something you people did not think could happen. Everybody picking Benoit. And the Wolverine taking the losses. Ciampa with the chomping away the victory. Well, surprise, surprise. The winner of the match, Tommaso Ciampa. I did some Horseman stuff. If you guys really like this FAW stream and you want more of it before the next show, by all means, if you go to the Blaised Radio homepage and you look back, you can easily find the FAW shows among the million LTD shows. And I've had some Horsemen, some DX Flight before. I've had a lot of... It started as Faction Action Wrestling, which is all factions from old school and new school. Bite me, Ciampa! Chomp ya, bite me! Well, here's our main event of the evening, folks, and before we get to the main event, let me break down, because I just got a new list of names, and now, well, my cohort in crime here, how nice, put them in alphabetical order for me. So let me go down the list of those from the Leaning Towards Death Wrestling roster. Survived the apocalypse. Now we know for sure, we have documentation. They've made it to the bunker, the fallout shelter, that's been built for billions of dollars, known as the Golden Pyramid. They say it's like a mini city inside, so we'll find out, hopefully, if I can find it. But here are the names from Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, both men and women, that we now, as of this moment, know have survived. Starting alphabetically with the men. Ball Bahamut, The Bastage, Big Tito, Bill Haight has now been found, another one added to the list. Blade Charge, The Bone Dog, Brian Azrael, Chance, Cowboy John, The Crimson Ninja, The D-Train, David Ruin, Ethan Moore, Fusion Skull, Gord Sin, The Great Red Dragon, John the Revelator, Josh Wright, Judgment, Caleb James, Killa Neptune, Lord Amadeus, Wild Matt Outlaw, The Mighty Minerva, Mondo, Mr. U-Taker, Polaris. We now know the Razor has made it to the pyramid. Rob A. Machete is there. Ronnie Brown is a newer addition in the latest list. The Redneck Avenger has found his way there. Skuz has found his way there. He's from Los Angeles, so he had a good idea how to get there, I guess. Sean Shamrock, Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown, Shulky, Sir Dragon, Soul Amazing, Super Nacho, Terrell the Truth Johnson, TJ Toad, and now the Uncommitted Hooligan has been found. The human tank known as War has made it there earlier. Wrestling Mama has been found now, newest edition. Demented has been found, as well as females, Cougar Knight, Davila, Hot Cheese, Mad Cow, Cassie Madam Red. We now, I am hearing Shifty, Never Ending Legs has been located. She is safe in the Golden Pyramid. Mrs. U-Taker is there, Molly Shamrock. And I already said Shulky, Wrestling Mama, and Minerva. So we got a lot of people that have survived, and I'm very thankful for that. We'll have more news on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, on what's going down in the Golden Pyramid. But for now, our main event of the evening here, it's the Big Man Battle Royal, over 3,000 pounds inside of one wrestling ring. 3,055 pounds to be exact. Let's get down to the ring for Time Machine Arena. for the main event of the evening. And I want to thank all you guys for joining the show. LTD members, PlayStation Network followers, YouTubers, podcasters, WU wrestlers, wrestling fans of all ages from all around the world. You're tuned in to Blaised Radio, the main event. One more over-the-top battle royal with some of the biggest sons of bitches that ever stepped foot in a wrestling ring. Our first competitor from Tampa, Florida, 7 foot tall, 383 pounds. Well, it's the Big Show. That's one of your manager's ex-wife's legs. Holy piss in a bottle. She must be a real looker. A real doozy. A real handful. A giant handful. I don't know how you get to it. Do you roll her in dough? Look for the wet spot? I don't know. I'm not rolling Big Show in dough and looking for no wet spots. Well, you know the Big Show and his WMD. His wheelie massive dick. That was a bad joke. They might break the ring, Walter. This was originally a 6-man matchup. We added 2 men recently, making it 8 men and getting over 3,000 pounds, baby. A hubba bubba telescope. Great Red Dragon, I tell you what, you make everything sound good. Here comes the next competitor from parts unknown, 6'8", 350 pounds. The monster, Abyss! I gotta give it to you, Great Red Dragon. That's good. That's real good, Pansy Man. I like it, Mr. Pansy Man. Who can take some comments, sprinkle it with bullshit? Oh, the Pansy Man can. The Pansy Man can, 'cause he mixes truth with bullshit and makes it all sound good. Hey, Pansy Man, where are you at? Oh, Shifty, you protected him. Are you guys playing firefight again? Come on, man. No, Radio Rex is in the golden period. Well, golden period, yeah. See, you guys got me saying that now. Wrap it up in hobo juice and make it all go down. The Pansy Man can. Hey, now! Andre the Giant, the 19th, the 9th, 10th, 12th, 13th, and 15th greatest wonder of the world. Coming from France, 7'4", 520 pounds. Andre the Giant. Woo! The Willy Wonka booze. Hey now. You should record that, Great Red Dragon. And of course, I want royalties, damn it. Because he does. He's the Pansy Man. And they say you can't shine a turd. Well, the Great Red Dragon can prove you all wrong. He's here to show you the shiniest turds you've ever seen in your life, baby. Woo! Look at it shine and shimmer. It smells bad, though. My voice changed while I'm hitting puberty. Uh-oh, I inspired someone to write. I got a couple of verses I can contribute already down. That was just the intro. Oh, man, they wondered why I found this guy. Why did I bring this big heaping pile of shit for this matchup? Why did I bring this slow bastard? He's a monster. He's a big man. And, well, I wanted someone from India, I guess. And Bal Bakimet wasn't found yet. But from Mumbai, India, 7'1", 347 pounds. He's trying to compete with Jake Bagwell's old 5-minute entrance. The Great Khali! Well, I know for a fact if the Great Red Dragon and Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown survived and made their way from Los Angeles Monday night to the Golden Pyramid in the desert, then there's got to be some Midnight Hobo left, band. There better be some Midnight Hobo left. I know you guys hide the good shit, too. Oh, the great Khali, another giant son of a bitch getting into the ring. We got him from all over the world in this matchup, folks. Well, the Big Show's from America. The Abyss, who knows where he's from? The Abyss. The Andre Giant from France and India, the great Khali. So we are mixing it up for this big man battle royal for damn sure. And here's two of the newer guys we brought in. Speaking of big, Ray Traylor? Is that Big Bubba Rogers? Well, from Cobb County, Georgia, 6'7", 330 pounds. He is the Big Boss Man. My favorite, put him in the dress shirt, the dress pants and shoes with the shirt flying around, giving them side slams and ripping people to shreds in old NWA, WCW. Bam! Big Bubba Rogers was the shit. The best, one of the best henchmen in wrestling, in my humble opinion. And here's another badass from Asbury Park, New Jersey, 6'4", 390 pounds. Bam! Bam! Bigelow! Another big man coming down to the ring as the ring just starts to sink and sink and sink a little more. See, Ken, that's why I brought Khali out, because I knew he would draw heat.
Rick James, bitch.
Bam Bam Bigelow now in the ring. You notice everyone else gets out of the ring, but it's going to be interesting once they're all in the ring if the ring can actually hold up. Main event of the evening, we will be back Friday night with another episode of FAW at 9 p.m. Eastern, folks. Now entering the ring, standing 6'8" tall, 385 pounds, the monster among men. Somebody's about to get these hands. He's coming down to the ring, Braun Strowman. I know what reason you signed her for, Sean Shamrock. Or Shooter Carnegie. Now we got Braun Strowman in this sumbitch, and every fan here in Time Machine Arena on their feet. What a main event this is going to be. Fantasy Action Wrestling. And this Friday, we're going to bring you NEW, the natural evolution of wrestling here in FAW, continuing old school versus new school. Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. And keep in mind, coming up after LTD, stay tuned to Omar Wolf, UKWF 3 Lines Wrestling. Coming up after we conclude here tonight. It's going to be awesome. And then later on tonight, Renegade TV on Pillar to Post with Pete Wall, Penny Knight, and Omar Wolf again. Omar, you got a busy night, motherfucker. Our final competitor from the Isle of Samoa, 6'4", 350 pounds. Umaga! Umangu. Umaga making his way down to the ring. All right, guys in the chat, I know the answer, but tell me some other monikers, some other names that Umaga held while he was in wrestling, because he was a couple different people, a couple different, I told you, Jose, and welcome to the show, Jose Blanco, if I missed you, my brother. The ring might break, 3,055 pounds. What other nicknames did Umaga go under in his wrestling career? Here we go as the main event is off and running. Already, look who's gone. Who's gone? Who's gone already? Is that Big Show? You gotta be kidding me. The Big Show eliminated right off the bat. Jamal, 3-minute warning. There you go, Crimson Ninja. He is a great performer, Ken. I agree. And that was the Big Show eliminated. Does Statman Caliber have a time on that? It might be a couple seconds. Speaking of, it might be a 3-second warning. Big Show out as soon as the freaking bell rings. And he Fatu, good one. There you go. Khali has Bossman, Strowman and Bigelow, Umaga and Abyss. Look at the matchups we got here, people. Are you kidding me? Ekmo Fatu, there you go. Maverick Championship Wrestling, welcome to stream as well. The boys and girls in blue, I want to thank all my mods tonight for holding it down for Blaised Radio here at FAW. Andre the Giant working on Abyss. There's a hell of a matchup. We started the match with 3,055 pounds of masses of humanity inside the ring. We lost 383 pounds within seconds as the Big Show got eliminated. There was just too much room. Too much freaking room in there, man. And it was originally a 6-man matchup. I added Bigelow and the Big Boss Man to make it a little more interesting. But these monsters, I should have put like Rey Mysterio or somebody really small in there to really show the difference in size. Now Bigelow flung back in the ring, and there goes Boss Man. Second elimination is the Big Boss Man. And who will be the final competitor? I tell you what, if I was any two of these individuals right now, I would be teaming up to try to get Andre and Khali out. Because they're just big, awkward masses of muscle and bone. In fact, they're the biggest, the hardest to dump over the top rope. And uh-oh, Umaga's going to prove me wrong. Hell yes, Umaga! Maverick wants Abyss to win this one. And that's a great Abyss, too, I got to tell you. I've seen a bunch of people create Abyss, and that's a pretty damn good one. Andre's in trouble. Andre's in trouble. Someone go help Braun. And it's Abyss. How about it? Braun and Abyss working together as Khali's going to take like 18 minutes to walk up the ramp. Left hand by Abyss. A kick to the fucking dick of Andre. I don't know if you can find it under there. There goes Umaga. Bam Bam Bigelow and Braun Strowman teaming up to toss out the man from Samoa. Now we got Abyss. Braun Strowman, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Andre the Giant. Kick by Braun. Oh, big elbow by the man who could drink over 100 beers in one day. Andre the Giant, big right hand. And now scooping up Braun Strowman, trying to dump the monster of man. He can get all the hands he wants. Andre the Giant's hand's bigger than Braun Strowman's head. Abyss in trouble, but Bigelow gives up for a second. Side slam by Bigelow. Uh-oh, Abyss in trouble on the outside now. Bigelow punched Abyss hanging on by a thread. Still hanging tough. Now sliding back in is Abyss. Uppercut, big punch. Followed up into the corner is Abyss. Big hammering fist from behind is Abyss on Bigelow. And Andre the Giant running his dick right into Bigelow's bald tattooed head and falling down. It's the first person that took down Giant. And now a press slam by the Giant. Now Abyss back up. Abyss into the corner by Strowman as Andre the Giant continues to work away on Bam Bam Bigelow. The Big Man Battle Royal, our main event of this evening. What a show it has been. I want to thank all you guys for hanging out tonight. Stay tuned for UKWF action afterwards and Renegade TV on Pillow to Post later on tonight. We'll be back Friday evening, 9 p.m. with another huge edition of Fantasy Action Wrestling. It'll be new school versus old school once again. Well, right now, with Ciampa winning, the new school with a 3-2 lead. And we have a tie, and when we give Venom the new school win, because Venom should be new school, I guess. So technically it's 4-2 and new school wins. Because Spider-Man would be the only old school out of him, Venom, and Deadpool, if you want to get technical. In my humble opinion. My opinion's always humble. I saw you say I wasn't humble in there, Ken. I can be. Uh-oh, Strowman's going to take out Bigelow. And Bam Bam is bye-bye. Sit on your hands. Ew, you fart on your hands. Now you probably put your fingers in your mouth. Elbow by the Giant. Braun Strowman moves in and punches Andre in the pee-pee. Now, uh-oh, Abyss up with a body slam down by the Giant. The Giant with a clothesline takes out Braun. Braun ain't throwing no hands no more. One simple clothesline by the Giant. Andre the Giant, Abyss. We got old school versus new school. The monster Abyss, the giant Andre. Abyss has him up. Andre's fighting off nose. He can dump him backwards over his back to get him out. It was a good idea by Abyss. Doesn't seem like it's going to work. Andre sliding Abyss, the monster Abyss to the middle now, stomping on his stomach. That is 520 pounds walking over Abyss. Abyss, a huge monster in himself. I can't tell your secrets, Anarchy. Give Ken Terminate some cookies. And now, helps him up. Abyss, grabbed by his greasy ass hair, over the corner, onto the giant. Shimon, do a little bit of walk. Maybe a little premature to the celebration, if that was one. Now Abyss finds an opening, fighting back. Big punch, uppercut by Abyss, and now hammering on the back of Andre Giant. Going to work, Abyss, trying to destroy the Giant. Now the Giant, that's the fastest he moved the whole time. This might be it. Abyss in the corner, Andre sizing him up. The Giant's always been the king of the Battle Royal, and he remains the king of the Battle Royal. Well, I guess size does matter, people. At least in this match it did. Couldn't get the big man over, and he made him pay for it one after another. And finally, the winner of the match. The 8th, 9th, 10th, 12th, 13th, 20th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Yes, indeed, Mark Caliber, he has prevailed once again. The biggest man wins the Battle Royal. It doesn't always hold true, but tonight it did. Well, we have 50 names of people that have survived the apocalypse of the meteor shower on New Year's night, are safe and sound in the Golden Pyramid out in the desert. And I'm in Time Machine Arena, and I want to thank you all for tuning into Blaised Radio. This has been Fantasy Action Wrestling from Time Machine Arena as part of the Digital Wrestling Syndicate here on YouTube. Thanks for being part of the show, and hope to see you guys next time, 9 p.m. Eastern, Friday night. Do not forget, but remember this, we're all leaning towards death. Some are just a little bit closer. I couldn't say it Monday night, but it looks the future might be bright. I'm wearing shades. I can say it once again. Peace and positive vibes is a possibility when I thought the world was coming to an end Monday night. See you guys Friday in the hopes of seeing you once again for LTD in the very near future. Somebody's getting blazed. Hook, line, and sinker. Peace, I'm out of here, folks. See ya on Almar Wolf for UKWF, and later on fill it up post for some Renegade TV and Friday, right here on the Blaised Radio Network. Peace!